at the Ashland High School, opening up the festivities for the Ashland Day. This is the 5th annual Ashland Day, and today we have a beautiful sunny day, not rain like so many of them. And we're at the beginning of the parade route. This year's parade is going to be a little bit different than the past parades, in that the theme is Pied Piper. We're going to be having the residents of Ashland primarily are going to be in the parade, and then we're going to be picking up people along the route that will join in just as the Pied Piper picked up followers. We're here to look at some of the floats before they get going and some of the groups that are going to be marching in the band. Okay, here we are at this float loaded with blue and white balloons. Whose float is this?
This is the Ashland High Boosters Club float, and we have all the student athletes that are involved in all the different varsity sports on the float today, as well as the cheerleaders. And I'd like to thank Bess Wilson, Kathy Mooney for all their support and decorating, along with Sandy McConnell and Cindy Ciccarelli, Betsy Backstrand. Who else did I miss, Bess? And Bonnie Carey. It's a wonderful day.
What's the theme for this?
Well, the theme is just support the Boosters Club and all the student athletes. Join the 400 Club, which is our big lottery that we run every year from October through June. See us down at Stone Park, and we'd be very happy to sign you up.
Okay, how many balloons did you use here?
Well, I'd say about 400.
400. Did someone blow them up, or did you have helium?
Helium. We use helium.
Okay. What order are you in the parade? Are you near the beginning or the end?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. They'll direct you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for talking to us.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
The Theatrical Society of the Ashland High School. I'd like to present to you our costumes. We are all the people. There are many different ones, like the characters from The Wizard of Oz, and back there we have a couple turtles and Fred and Barney Flintstone, and we're going to be on the field all day entertaining.
Okay, did anyone dress up the way they wanted to, or was there, did everyone have to have different costumes that were assigned to them, or what was it set up?
Most of them were assigned.
Except us. We put together our own costumes, me and Nikki Marceau.
Well, enjoy the parade. Okay, now we're at the Lions float here. Who are we speaking with?
Well, I'm Rocco Anisi. I'm King Lion this year, and we put together a float for the Ashland Day Parade. And if I do say so myself, it looked great.
Okay, what do all these flags represent?
Well, it's the symbolism of lions. These flags are international flags. Lions is international throughout the world, and this is what it represents, lionism as it is.
Do you have a flag for each country that's a member of Lions?
There's a flag for each member through the international community that's members of the Lions organization.
Okay, how many people worked on this?
Well, I'd say offhand, probably around 20 people in total. And not because not all of us wanted to work on it, or most people didn't want to work on it. It's because they have other duties to do, such as the food kitchen down in the park, and other people getting ready for the Ashland Day itself. So we only could have a limited number working on this particular parade.
How long would you say it took you to get this all together?
I think it was really a short period of time. We had a lot of professional people that worked on this, as far as being carpenters, people that are draftsmen, people that are engineers, and that belong to Lions. And we put it together probably in around 10 hours in total.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, thank you for talking with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
We have here, this looks like an unusual police vehicle, not the ultra-modern kind.
Well, this is a 1946 Chevrolet police cruiser. It was restored during the past year by the Framingham Police Department. It's an official Framingham police car, and it has a police plate on it, so it's not mine. I wish it was.
And who are you?
I'm Richard Teal, and I'm an Ashland resident. So,
Are you on the Framingham Police?
yeah, I'm a lieutenant on the Framingham Police Department, and they requested that we bring the car over for the parade, and I was more than happy to do it myself, and I brought my wife and the kids and some friends, and we're all going to ride and have fun.
Okay, what special purposes do you use this for? Just for parades, or do you use it when your other cruisers are busy?
Well, this is going to be assigned to the DARE officer who teaches the drug anti-drug program in the 5th grade in Framingham. He's going to have access to it.
And how's he going to use this?
Well, he's going to use it for transportation when he goes to the schools to teach his classes.
So just a little attention getting?
That's right. It's a public relations thing. We'll use it in parades. It's an attention getter. It turns a lot of heads. A lot of people ask questions about it. And it didn't cost any taxpayer funds at all. This is all through private donations. So it's still work's still in progress too. We're still picking at it.
Now you're going to have some kind of a DARE certificate or emblem or something on the car at some point?
Yes, and I'm very embarrassed. I have them made up, and they're in my office. We have magnetic DARE signs, which will be put on the side, and I don't have them today.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot for talking with us.
Okay.
Right now we're at the bicycle sign-up area, and who is this I'm talking with?
I'm Jack LeDuc.
And what are you doing?
I'm trying to keep the bicycles in control.
Okay. And are you going to be involved in the judging?
Yes, I've got some anonymous judges.
Oh, how many are you going to judge?
I would say maybe 3.
And what are you going to be looking for?
We're looking for 3rd, 2nd, and 1st prize, overall goodness, and a judge's trophy for what looks like the individual decorated themselves with no help from any other family member.
Okay. And are they supposed to be doing it by themselves, or are they allowed to have help from other people?
Well, they're allowed because there are really no rules, but I think a lot of times when the kid decorates it, it doesn't really get a whole lot of recognition. And they've got some beautiful bikes here. A lot of work went into them. We're going to try to see if we can find one that perhaps the kid did by themselves.
Okay. How many people so far have registered?
35.
35. How many were you expecting?
Well, I was prepared for 75. So.
Well, it's still a little bit early. Maybe a few more will come.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
She's looking for a soccer team.
Oh, I think the soccer people are meeting.
Watch your feet, honey. We're at another float here. What is this float, and who's representing this?
The Carpenters Local Unit 475 in Ashland. And it's for Mass Seafits.
Okay. And did the carpenters build this?
Yeah, the local gave us a little over, about $2,200 they gave us to fund it and, to buy material and all that. And yeah, we built down the middle school in Ashland. And then 100% of the proceeds go to the Mass Seafits.
Okay, what are you going to get for how are you going to get proceeds?
Well, selling raffle tickets on it. $1 a piece, book of 6 for $5.
Okay. What's it like inside?
Oh, it's all finished. All finished inside. You can take a look. There's a lot of junk in there, so you can take a look if you like.
Okay. All right, thanks for your information.
Yes.
Okay, are you going to be driving this car today?
Yes.
And who are you?
Ed Camille from Ashland.
Okay.
Lifelong member.
Of Ashland.
Yes, I've been here this long because I stayed out of politics.
What are you saying about Ashland politics?
Great.
Okay. Okay, how did you earn this distinction of getting to ride in this car?
Well, they hired me. I didn't earn any distinction.
Okay.
I mean, I've had this car since 1960.
What year car is, and tell us a little bit about the car?
1917.
What make?
A Ford Model T.
What does it get for mileage?
Well, we get about 27 because it runs about 7, then we push it 20, and then it keeps going.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, what would you have done if it rained today?
Well, we were in several parades here that rained. You just get soaked.
Okay, you just go. There's no top. Oh, you do have a
We
roof.
put the roof up, put the top up.
Okay, how many other people are going to be riding this besides you?
Just my wife, Barbara, and the Grand Marshal. That's it.
Okay, thanks a lot for talking with us. We are at the Lioness train. Tell us about the train here.
Now, this is Little Toot. We rented this from another Lions Club. And what's nice about it is the money that we pay to rent it goes to iResearch. And then any money that we make at the park today with it will go to Ashland and to iResearch.
Okay, and who are you I'm speaking with?
I'm Emily Bro. I'm from the Ashland Lioness.
Now, who's going to be riding along in this train?
In the parade, it'll be the Lioness.
Different Lionesses are going.
Different Lioness from Ashland and Hopkinton, yeah.
Okay, thanks for talking with us.